And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new DreamWorks animated film, The Wild Robot, starring the voices of Pedro Pascal and Lupita Nyong'o. Now, I saw the trailer for this. I'm like, okay, it's cute. A robot gets pretty much dropped in the middle of nowhere in the forest, and the robot kind of just wanders and tries to find its main objective is to help people, or in this case humans, and tries to just navigate where it's at. But since it's in the forest, all it can help out is animals, but animals don't really know what this thing is, and doesn't speak the language. And now the wild robot's got to adapt to this environment and try to survive. We also get to see in the and this is for the trailer, that the wild robot takes care of a baby goose. Now, in the trailer, it shows that the wild robot literally takes care of the goose and helps it complete its tasks of growing up strong, be able to swim, and of course migrate for the winter. And what I can say about this film is that this movie is fantastic. Um, a lot of people always compare, oh, what movies are better, DreamWorks or Pixar? And it's apples and oranges. You know what I mean? DreamWorks, there are times they try to really copy Pixar and try to make a really good movie that's not only good for kids, but it's kind of meant for adults in a way. And that's always what Pixar does. But I'm telling you this right now, I think DreamWorks finally cracked that formula. They made this movie kind of feel more for adults, dealing with the fact that, yeah, you're raising children, and then you gotta watch them grow up and lead their own lives, and how to let go and enjoy friendships and all of that good stuff. And man, there are some moments in here I'm thinking like, man, I feel like I want to cry. First of all, the animation is very beautiful. I loved the robot. The robot was the cool character. There's also an animal here. It's a fox. One of the best side characters you're ever going to see in an animated film. And just their friendship and just them helping out, the robot's task of what to do when it comes to this baby goose that needs to, do its, what it's intended to do when it's first born, and of course gets older, and what it has to do. And I'm telling you this, I'm watching this movie and I'm like really enthralled with it. And of course, it has a nice, beautiful message throughout the whole movie. And then by the third act, there's a kind of like a little action scene, which is kind of cool. And just seeing all the animals just, interact with this robot, and this robot learning how to adapt with these animals and how to take care of all the animals in the forest. I thought the movie was just very beautifully done, and I really enjoyed it very much. And I really thought Inside Out 2 is like the front runner to win Best Animated Movie of the Oscars this year. And then I saw Transformers 1, and I'm like, okay, Transformers 1 might be the one to win the race. I think Wild Robot is pretty much the guaranteed lock to win the Oscar for Best Animated Movie. This movie was so good. It was, in fact, I would not be shocked or surprised. Actually, I would be very happy if they put this in the Best Motion Picture category. Because only, I think, 3 animated movies in history have done that. Toy Story, I forgot which one. I think it was Toy Story 3. Beauty and the Beast was the first one, and I think Up was the third. Could be wrong about that one. But if this movie ends up getting nominated for just Best Picture, not animated film, just Best Picture, that'd be the 4th one in history. So that'd be kind of cool if that happened. But for right now, it's going to be locked into the animated category, and I think it's got the best shot to win. So yeah, listen, if you have not seen this movie yet, and you've seen Despicable Me, you've seen Despicable Me 4 is great, by the way. I forgot about that movie. That was a great movie. Obviously, Transformers 1 is good. It's not doing good in the box office, but it's a great movie. Inside Out, we've all seen it already about a billion times. It's the best animated movie of the year. But The Wild Robot might be better than that. I'm not saying meaning as a better film than Inside Out 2, but their messages are pretty strong together, So, yeah. But yeah, Wild Robot is a fun film. It's a great story. It's about friendship, parenthood, all of that wrapped into one, and has great characters in here, great animation. The voice acting's great too. There were moments I'm thinking like, wow, that's Lupita Nyong'o, and I love her. She's fantastic. And there are times that I don't hear her voice in the robot, and then there are times I do. I'm like, okay, now I get it. Okay, so it works so well, you know. So yeah, I highly recommend go checking out the Wild Robot. I think it's a fun film. I think it's a great message. I think kids will be entertained. I think adults will be fine with it too, because I feel like the movie's more towards adults in a way that it gives them that message like, hey, listen, you're raising your kids at a certain age, and then when they get to the certain age, you know, growing up, whether that's moving out of the house, college, or whatever, learning to let go, learning to let them fly on their own, and I think that's a great message. So yeah, so leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Are you guys looking forward to seeing the Wild Robot? Seen it already? Haven't seen it? What you think about it after, overall? Is it the best DreamWorks movie? Probably not, but you know, it's up there with all the great DreamWorks movies. I really like DreamWorks as an animation studio. I think they're really good. They got some good stuff in there. So yeah, so leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. What's your favorite DreamWorks film? And stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.